or at the last second flying into the screen and knocking someone over. Legal, illegal, who cares? He was always doing that. He was always setting the tone for our defense. He always wrapped up, and he was always very quiet and calm during games, which was helpful. Like I said, when he won the Defensive MVP award, it's very, very, very frustrating to be a senior on a young team. It's all three of these guys, they came to the season, they saw 30 freshmen, 25 freshmen, and 10 sophomores. So they come in for their last year of high school, hoping for the best, and they see, does anybody shave yet? Nope, you can see a bunch of guys that haven't even picked up a razor yet. It would have been really easy for Nick, listen up. I know I'm a very funny and charming man. Please hold your applause. I know that Nick, Tommy, and Jesse all could have very easily stopped trying. It would have been really easy to just say, screw weightlifting, screw practice, I got better things to do. All three of them tried their damnedest to tough it out. If they were all healthy, they would have played every game and every snap, unless they needed a quick break on kickoff. Nick Maynard, he led the team in tackles, that's for sure. We haven't finished yet, but I'm going to make the executive decision that you led the team in tackles. And he was he'll be our only All-State, at least nomination for this year. So it's up to the other coaches to vote on whether you're going to be first team, second team, or honorable mention. But you're going to be the only representative from Raymond involved with that. Congratulations.
You better hug that man.
Let's hug it out.
That is cute.
Throw something down so I don't forget. You guys can sit. Congratulations.
Nice sauce.
Okay. All right, first of all, I'd like to thank Jay Downey and the other assistant coaches, Darren Hollenbeck, Mark Conway, John Gagliardi when he could make it, Garrett Casey when he could make it. It's a very time-consuming thing coaching football, and for them to volunteer their time, I really appreciate it, and I thank their wives as well for letting me steal them for a little bit of time each day. So thank you for my assistant coaches. I'd also like to thank all the moms on our team, and fathers, guardians, and brothers and sisters for letting me borrow your son, or whatever. Hopefully I taught them a thing or two about being a young man, being a young citizen. I hope some of the things I taught them and the coaches have taught them, they'll carry on forever. Hopefully they're a little better for it, and I appreciate your letting me at least touch their lives a little bit. Thank you.
Thank you.
I would also like to thank a certain group of mothers and or fathers who I really hope I have every name correctly and every name period. If not, please refer all the beatings to Coach Downing. But just a few mothers who put together pre-game meals for us, and that I really appreciated, and the team really appreciated. So I think the team should probably stand up and give these moms a hand. Deb Grabowski, Gwen Conway, Stacy Daigle, Nancy Downing, Tracy Tarmy, Tracy Norris. I'd like to thank all the parents and family and friends that went to our games. I know there were plenty of times where it wasn't pretty to watch, at least our varsity team. I will caution that anybody who stops believing in us will regret it down the line, whether it's next year or the year after. This team is going to dominate soon.
JV was undefeated.
Yes, JV was undefeated. And that, JV, people say that, say, oh, it was your varsity team. That was our freshmen and sophomores, playing against other teams' freshmen and sophomores. They don't change. They could get a player here and there. They could have a kid join football last minute. That's their team moving on against our team moving on. This team's going to be a pretty dangerous team next year, the year after, the year after that. Making noise. Right. I like it. So I'd like to welcome you to join us next year, where there's going to be some revenge games. Some teams that might have run up the score a little bit. It'll be fun. But I appreciate you guys coming to our games. I appreciate you guys supporting us. I know it would have been real easy to say, those coaches don't know what they're doing. We tried to fake it like we did a lot of the time. We appreciate the help. We appreciate the, like I said, we appreciate you giving us your sons every day. That's all I got. Thank you. I'm pretty confident you guys can go home.